WA to become the lithium capital of the world. We reveal the mining stock that went ballistic today, and the multi-million-dollar question, how much Tassie is paying for their new AFL stadium. Trading Up, a collaboration by the West Australian and Grappa. The American battery metals giant Albemarle is extending its WA lithium plant, taking its investment to over $4 billion. The US firm signed off on plans to double its Kemerton operations near Bunbury, which will increase processing capacity at the plant to 100,000 tonnes a year. The company's American boss said, "Australia is essential to the global supply chain for batteries." It could also make Kemerton the biggest lithium plant on the planet, he said, which is probably why Chris Ellison's MinRes have their fingers in the pie, with a 15% stake in the project. In case you haven't guessed it, the word of the day is lithium. The world needs it for electric vehicles, and sales of EVs are surging. EVs made up 8% of all vehicles sold in April, up from just 1.1% a year earlier. 5 of the top 10 models sold last month had some form of electrification. That means EVs and hybrids. Seems like the EV gravy train has a long way to run yet, and WA Lithium is powering the boom. And from boom to, well, gloom, the cost of living for the average Aussie has soared to its highest on record. A 78% increase in mortgage interest rates over the past year has pushed living costs through the roof. Our stats agency says food prices are still rising up over 8% on the year. The total cost of living increases for the average household was 9.6%. That's the highest figure since 1986. And if you can't remember that far back, we hadn't even had the bicentennial then, and Diana Ross's Chain Reaction was the biggest hit of the year. Not that I would know. Still to come, the stock that would have doubled your money, and how much those Tassies are paying for that new AFL stadium. Stay tuned. And back to the markets, Grappa's dark horse of the day is Bravura Solutions. Shares in the Sydney-based fintech have climbed 16% in the last 30 days, after the company announced a Canadian investor had joined the board. And speak of the devil, Tasmania's new AFL franchise will get a brand new stadium to play in, at a cost of a cool $715 million. The Tassie government will chip in $375 million for the project, with another $240 million from the federal government. The rest of the cash will come from the AFL and land sales around the site.
So we're continuing to work on those issues about it as well.
We want affordable housing. We want to address the cost of living crisis.
It will hold 26,000 screaming Tasmanians and is expected to be complete by 2028. It'll be based in central Hobart, which probably needs a new hotspot. And finally, the stock that joined Grappa's 100 Club, or should I say 200 Club, with the stock surging almost 200%. The WA miner announced better than expected drilling results at its copper mine in the Pilbara, and the shares went wild. Copper is like a cousin to lithium. If you want to go electric, you need both. You can find more business news content on thewest.com.au. Or to see all the data and insights behind this video, check out grappa.com. Or download the Grappa app from the App Store. Thanks for joining me on this special edition of Trading Up. I'm Colin Ebsworth. We'll see you next time.